All right, one more time. If I leave the thing unplugged, all the lights will disappear. So I'm gonna put the key off, plug the thing, put the key on. The cluster is gonna take a long time to come on because it should have no communication, you see it, and the security light will stay on, and some other lights because we lost communication. Key off, unplug the thing, key on, cluster right away, all the lights should go off. Viewers, welcome back to another case study with Dallas Auto Diag. Today we're dealing with a 2013 GMC Acadia no crank, no start. I was here yesterday and I did a quick scan, and I called the owner, gave him a report to verify the repair, and they did, and that's why we're here. Let me take you guys and I'll show you why did I call the owner to verify a repair. Well, the reason why I called the owner, because at the beginning I was told that this car was jump start backwards, so I told them to, I gave him a hint. I was like, check big fuses, you might have a big fuse. And they said, well, we want you to look at it. So I came to look at it. I hooked up my scanner and I scanned the whole vehicle, just like right now. What do we have? We have engine control module, no faults. Transmission control module, no faults. Electric brake control module, we have 2 faults. And their history, we have body control module, 1 history code. We have fuel pump control module, pass no fault. The rest of the car is no respond. You see all the gray modules, everything on this leg of the network of the CAN bus is no communicating. So I called the owner. I was like, listen, this is a different case than what I thought. It is a CAN bus case, and CAN bus cases take longer, and of course the diag is different. So after giving me the green light to go ahead and work on it, we're going to start. So I thought to bring you guys with me. Hopefully we find something interesting. If you are watching this video because your GMC Acadia does not start, there is a small chance that this video will apply to your case. Most probably it's not gonna be, so don't hate me if this video doesn't help your case. This is really rare. That's why I record the case study. So let me take you guys to the schematics. This is the computer data line schematics, and everything, all these yellow modules that I highlighted are not responding here. They're either not responding or not available in this vehicle. And this green line is the low speed GM LAN serial data. Okay, we have also here, which I didn't highlight. I don't want you guys to get confused with the other lines, but here we have the body control module, and on this side we have the telematics communication interface control module with OnStar. We don't have yeah we do, I think we do, yeah we do have OnStar, so we do have this module. One of these wires goes to the DLC, pin number 1, and I have my breakout box, aka Bob, here at the DLC, and pin number 1 is right here. So I have my scope hookup, because this should be You guys can pause and read. But basically it's 0 to 5 volt, 0 to 5 volt. So if we come here and we go to our scope, see if we have 0 to 5. We don't. Let's switch to 10 volt here. What do we have here? We have constant. We have constant 6.6 volts. All right, so it should be 0 to 5, 0 to 5 volts, up and down, up and down. All right, so one of these modules, either the modules or the network itself, actually I think it's short to voltage. One of these wires or one of these modules is generating that voltage, that 6.5 volt, let's call it 6.5 volt on the low speed GM LAN serial data lines, and that's what shutting off the whole car. Now why the car is not starting? Because the security light, which is, let me show you guys. See, HVAC, none of this. Everything is not working. Compass module, HVAC, it's not working. Theft deterrent right here. The theft deterrent module, which is the responsible for the security for the vehicle, also is not working due to this mess. Heads up display, if equipped, we don't have that. Radio is not working. Instrument cluster, it does work, but it takes some time when you go key off, key on. It's not doing it right now, but it does it when you first do a key on. Driver door lock, window motor, they don't work. Passenger auxiliary, remote control door, driver side object detection indicator. I don't think this car has it. Digital receiver, inflatable restraint sensing. Yeah, airbag light is on, you see it, because the module is offline. Front rear parking assist, we don't have that in this car, I don't think so, at least. Memory seat control module, we don't have that. Driver seat heating control module, we don't have this option. Yeah, so we have to, one of these modules, either the module itself or the wiring, something happened. Now our concern in this highlighted what do you call it, schematic, is split to two. You see this right here, it says left kick panel splice pack JX205, and then we have this other one, which is splice pack JX405 on left D pillar. So it should be over there somewhere. And it makes sense because all these modules probably located in the back on the trunk. That's why they have a splice over there. But what I was thinking to split the network to two by either, actually the best way to do it is right here at disconnected X203, and I think X203 should be here somewhere in the bottom, but it's gonna have other stuff on it, so we'll see. But this right here, JX205, it is right here. It was hooked over there on a it was taped on one of the wires over there, and I had to take it off the tape. And this, if we open it, it's gonna be looking like a cone, like a bridge. This connects all these lines together. These are the green, you see it, the green lines for the low speed GM serial data. All right, so what happened is I just disconnected this As I told you guys, it's gonna be looking like a comb, a bridge. And look what happened to pin number 1. Now we have 10.5, 10.7 volts. But this is more like a CAN communication line, but this is really weird. This is really weird. It shouldn't be like this. So when I disconnected this one, all these right here, I disconnected all these, they became individual. And this is the line we're tapped in on pin number 1, and it comes down here, it goes this way, it goes right here. So nothing, basically nothing. This is by itself, should be by itself. Pin number 1 should be by itself. Look, why does it have voltage? It should have 0. Actually, yeah, it should have 0. Let me do this. Oh, right here, I'm looking for it. Now I couldn't find a layout for this, and because all of them the same color, so it's hard for me to identify which one is pin number 1. It doesn't say on it, but what I found luckily, I went over here, connector view, and when I went to splice back, the only thing that I have is the JX405, which should be over there. So I'm gonna assume that this is the layout for it. I'm gonna assume this one is the same. So if it is the same, these 3, so this is pin number 1, and here it should be pin number 1 that coming from the DLC. Let's probe on it. Yeah, see, oh no, because I disconnected it. Duh. Okay, let's probe on pin number 1. What do we get? We got the same voltage that we had before. That makes sense. Now, that's not supposed to happen. Pin number 1 goes to nothing but the DLC. So it's a straight line between here and the DLC. Why is it having voltage? It should have 0 volt. Nothing. No voltage at all. Let me turn the key off. Take the key out. And we still have communication. Look at this. We still have communication. Why is that? Even CAN high, CAN low stop communicating, and this one is still. And you see how it's the repetition? I don't like that. I don't like it how it is copying itself. Look what happened when I disconnected my breakout box. Yeah, but now I disconnected it, I lost the ground. Let me go get the something to ground this with. Okay, so I did ground it, and we're probed on the same pin, but we don't have a signal. So it was backfed through the box. How was that? I don't like that. Well, recently I bought this Go Diag breakout box because I am planning to do some bench work, and luckily I have it with me on the van. But now look, I still have activity, and it's less. Yeah, it's around 0, but so what? My other breakout box is defect. Try it one more time. Now that's what I was supposed to have. 0, nothing. See this? 0. Why did I have? You know what? Because I haven't hooked up the scanner. I think the scanner is what's doing this. With that beep beep, because of the voltage is less than 12 volts. Okay, even with the scanner hooked up, now we have a makes sense kind of thing. 0. So okay, I'm gonna leave it on this. Put this on the side. All right. So here, 0. Unplug it from here. Go to pin number 1, which is here, and we have 0. All right. So now we need to know which one of these is making the mess, and by knowing which one, we're gonna find out which module. That's easier to locate. If none of them, then it might be gotta be one of them, because the one line number right here, line number 2, is the one that link the back section of it to here. So if none of these, it gotta be number 2. What I want to do with this unplugged, as we said, we're gonna do number 2, and number 2 is not giving us anything, which means everything in the back is good. Everything on this side of the equation is good. So let's go to what else we have. Number 3 empty, 4, 5 empty. Go down 6, 7, and 8. 7 we have what we should have. Look at it. Beautiful. 0 to 5 volt. That's what we supposed to have. 7. That's what we supposed to have in the whole network. That's a glitch right there. No good. But look at it. What's 7? I'm afraid to see. 7, 7, 7. Instrument cluster. Interesting. Instrument cluster. But tell you the truth, I don't think this is bad, just because it's an instrument cluster. Alright, let's go to 8. What do we have on 8? 8, we have 0. Alright, I got a phone call. I have to take this. So guys, I had to take a phone call. Now we said 8 is 0, 9. 9 is, what do we have? 9. 9 is good. 0 to 5 volt. Nice waveform. And let me show you guys what the message should look like. Alright. 9 we said is good. What is 9? 8, 9 is heads-up display if equipped. I don't think we have heads-up display. Alright. 10. You know what? I think I messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So 6 is empty. 7 is the one with the humps, which is 7 we said. Yeah, instrument cluster. 8, 9, 10. 10 is good. 10 we have. 10. Content theft deterrent. Okay. Theft deterrent is good. So technically, if I bridge 1, no, but the control module is 12. So if I bridge 10 to 12, that car should start. But I'm not gonna do this. 11. What do we have on 11? Sorry, the phone keeps ringing. Again, I am on 11, and 11 is the one that is giving us that high voltage. See it? It is the 10.5 that we measured earlier here in the beginning. Now 11 is right here. It says 11 HVAC control module. So we might have a HVAC control module that is stopping the car from running. Isn't that crazy? Who would believe? I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but I have two options: either to get to the module, and I think it is right here, and disconnect it, or I can depin this, just take it out of the harness and put this back and see if, I think here is better. All right, so I used everything to depin this one. I couldn't, so I didn't want to mess it up. What I did, it's really easy to take this off. I use a tool like this, or use a plastic one to take it off. This is the HVAC control module, as you see, and I think this is connector number 2, because if I connect it, see it, we have the voltage. If I disconnect it, we have that 0. So now what I want to do, I want to put this back here. Let me just fix this mess. Alright, so I plug it back in, and we are on 11. Look what we got over here. We have what should be 0 to 5. Okay, and our lights went away, and now we have a dead battery. See it? Starter wants to engage, but our battery is dead, and that's why this one is beeping. Look, we have 10 volts, and to prove it, we can go out of here and do a fault scan again. Now everything is going to go back online except the HVAC control module. See, airbag module came back, airbag light is off, everything, even the ABS module, and even the check engine light, I think is gonna go off. The skid control light, the stability, server stability message is gone. Now some of these are going to be no response because we don't have those options. Like the lift gate module, we don't have a lift gate here, it's a manual lift. HVAC control module, memory seat, we don't have a memory seat. Theft deterrent module, all these, they're gonna have some history codes for lost communication, U codes. As I said, U codes, see, lost communication with BCM. Yeah, but their history, we can delete everything. Sorry for the glare, guys. I think I'm done with this one. I wish I had a better jump box to start it, but now definitely everything came back alive. Well, we had only 4 modules alive, and now we have 13 modules. So 9, we restored our communication with 9. Even this one is a history code, so. Well, that's crazy. Who would think a module like this would do all that mess? Sometimes I tell people, hey, look, this is what I'm like. Oh, it can be no, whatever. But that's what it is. I mean, let me try one more time. See, the screecher light is gonna go off. Yeah, it wants to start now. Now it's a matter of a battery. Let me go see if he's around, if he can bring a jump box. If not, then that's it. Owner didn't answer my call, and I don't have a jump. I try to charge my jump with my car, but it's not enough. This car has a 3.6 liter engine, and for some reason it needs a big battery. So, and the battery on it is like a Honda Civic battery. So I wish I can start it just to make sure that everything's okay, but from the scan that I did, I am 100% sure that this car should start with no problem. It was a really interesting case study. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that little notification button for more videos like this. I really appreciate it.